Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Messages from Heaven podcast with me, Medium Bonnie Page. And today I am so excited to introduce you to my friend and colleague. I might say her name wrong, but let's see, Sheryl Seder Twion. And it's Reverend. She is a Reverend. And today, Reverend Sheryl is going to bring us through a full regression class that she teaches in many places. And Sheryl has done this in my metaphysical center when I was in Massachusetts. So I've invited her on today to do this for us. This is going to be like a whole class, everyone. So you can watch this over and over, and you will be brought on many past lives, which are very interesting, I think, for everyone to find out, ooh, who was I in another life? What did I do? What gifts and talents did I bring through? What other things did I bring through that maybe, I want to heal, right, Reverend Sheryl? But Reverend Sheryl will tell everyone at the end how they can get a hold of her, how they can buy her products. She is the owner of Touch of Sakura.
Sakura.
Yes. And so welcome, Sheryl. Thank you so much for being here for the podcast. I can't wait I'm going to do this past life regression with everyone that's on today. So
Wonderful.
Thank you for being here, and I'm going to hand it over to you. So excited.
All right. Thank you so much. It's my honor. It's my pleasure to be here. I love guiding people through this process. And as Bonnie was saying, every time you do this, so just because you listen to this event once and then doing the replay again, it'll be different. You'll experience a different past life, different experiences, so you can do it again and again and again. And it's a very safe, just want to reiterate that, it's a very safe and well-tested process. So I'm glad to have you here. And again, it's my pleasure to lead you through it.
Thank you.
A lot of people will ask, why would I even do this? Well, guiding you through a past life helps you to live your current life really to its fullest. So some of you may have come with curiosity, right? Some maybe a bit of tenseness and a little nervousness and carrying the question, can I do this? And I'm like, you really can. Everybody can do this. You can open doors you didn't even know existed. And that's what's just so eye-opening in going through one of these events. And the best thing is to have no expectations. Don't set yourself up for what you think is going to come. Just let that all go. The more expectations you have actually causes more limitations, right? It can restrict you. So your higher self really wants to show you and help you. So whatever you get today is what you're supposed to get, all to help you in your current life. So what does hypnosis feel like? All hypnosis is really self-hypnosis. It's a state we all enter every day, just before dropping off to sleep and just prior to waking. So if you're completely new to any of this, that's good. You don't need to have any previous experience. Be open, curious, and welcome in the experiences. And if we have anyone that has gone through a past life regression before, that's all good too. Just go into it with the curiosity of a beginner, because again, each time you do this, it's going to be a new event. Each experience is different, so allow what needs to be told to unfold. Now, this is a big question. I get this a lot. Because here's the tenseness. What if I get something really bad? What if I was a really nasty person? Not to worry. Your higher self will show you what you need to know to help you move forward now. It knows exactly what you need now. What past life is most beneficial for you? Your higher self will never show you something that will potentially block you or overwhelm you. But it gives you something to inspire you. Now, it still may be emotional. Okay, so just giving a little heads up there. And often I do have clients with tears will be streaming down, but they really don't know why. And going through this process can stir up emotions, and that's okay. Just let it all come. So what we're going to do today, there's going to be 3 separate phases to this process. So the first, there's a visualization exercise that we're going to go through. And this really helps illustrate to everyone you can do this. The second part is we go into the past life regression. Everyone will go together, and each of you will have your own individual experience. And as I said before, even replaying this audio, going again and again, every time will be a new and different experience. I will say one little disclaimer that comes up. I've heard from some people that I keep seeing this same past life. Why am I repeating this? Why am I getting this same life? And usually, if you are getting a repeat, there's something left unfinished. There's still a piece, however small it may be, you haven't addressed, and it needs to be taken care of before your higher self will let that go. And that brings us to the third part, which is the journaling. And I've shared with Bonnie a journaling workbook I've put together, so that'll be available. And it's specific questions to help you, guide you through the process. What did you experience? How did things look? How did you feel? And more comes to you over the days and weeks following this event. So having those sheets of journaling papers available, keep making your notes, and that will help you address some of those issues that maybe are still lingering from one of those past life experiences. So there's that. So the visualization, we're going to be getting ready for that. And visualization, if you haven't experienced this before, it's really remembering with the mind, not just with the physical eye. And it can be kind of a trickster for some people. Some see very visual images, like you're watching a movie. Just like in doing mediumship, everybody's a little different. Some people really see images. Others sense, they have a knowing of what's going on. Your sense of smell may be really strong. Your sense of taste may be really strong. So whatever you experience, it's right and it's okay and it's normal. Okay? It's what your higher self wants to work with for you. So not everybody's going to see the movie play out, but you will still feel those experiences, and you will know without a shadow of a doubt what's happening. So with that, I want to say again, please have no expectations. When you're doing this, if there's too much focus on that, it really could be restrictive. Your higher self will use whatever channel is most open for you. So in these exercises, I really want you to pay attention to all of your different senses. We really want to open up all your senses, all the physical senses, because that in turn opens up your sixth sense. Okay? So visualization activates the right side of the brain. This is where all your memories are stored, where our emotions are stored. It's our creative side. It's the side connected to our higher self, our side that feeds through our intuition. The left side is the critical side, the analytical side of our brain. And this is the side where ego lives. So important tips for these exercises. If you see something that's silly or doesn't seem to make sense to you, just go with it. Trust. Trust the very first thing that comes to you. As soon as you start analyzing and overthinking it, you're switching over to the left side of the brain, and I don't want you to go there. Just let it all flow. In these visualizations, you'll have plenty of time to dive into it. Really embellish it. Put in as much detail to all of these as you can. Just allow the feelings, pictures to flow. The more you open the doors, the more will come. All right, so let's get started with the visualizations. I want you to get really comfortable. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and relax. And I'm going to ask you to visualize yourself in different situations. I want you to fully immerse yourself there. You may see something. You may feel something. You may see something. You may smell something. We want you to get all your senses activated. So just relax. Eyes are closed. And let the impressions come. You're standing in the middle of a marketplace, a very busy marketplace. There's a lot going on. Lots of sounds. Lots of activity. Fill it with as much detail as you can. See the scene and fill it with lots of detail. You're standing in a busy marketplace. And now leave that scene. You are sitting around a big bonfire. There are a lot of people there, a lot of activities, maybe a band playing. Fill this scene with as much detail as possible. You can smell the smoke. Hear the crackling wood. You are sitting around a big bonfire. And now leave that scene. You're at a train station. You're standing on the platform of a train station. There's a train coming down the tracks. You can hear it. You can see it. Try to feel the vibration of the platform as the train comes closer. You are standing on the platform as the train comes in. And now leave that scene. And now come back. And very softly and gently opening your eyes. Were you able to sense the marketplace?
I was, yes.
And all the scenes and the smells around you. So it'd be interesting. You can make note of this for all of you out there as well on anything you saw. And did you experience something not from a memory? Something not from this life? A lot of people, by the time we get to the train station, that train station seems to really invoke past life experiences, that they had no memory of being there, and it can be quite powerful. And it's exciting because that process, it's your higher self knowing what we're about to do. And it's opening the doors to your past life. So did you experience that, Bonnie?
I did. And as the train was coming in, I even saw my parents sitting on it.
Ah,
My parents in this lifetime were apparently my parents in a past lifetime, which can happen, right?
yes,
We're soul
yes,
families. But my mom and dad was sitting there, but they looked much younger than when they passed, and they looked different, like in a different era of when we
yeah,
used to take trains,
nice,
you know.
nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed every scene though. Like I could hear the crackling of the fire, and I could hear
Mm-hmm.
people laughing. Yeah, and it comes kind of right in,
Right,
and you just gotta kind of be watching it or
right,
paying attention a little bit.
right,
Like, let me see more, let me see more.
right. And go with that first instinct. Whatever comes in, don't think, I'm making this up. That's the worst thing you can do. Just go with that first instinct of how it feels and embellish it. Let it just unfold. Yeah.
Now, Cheryl, do
And
you
that,
sometimes Do you have people experience that their third eye opened up? Because my third eye, I could see my third eye, which is in the
Yeah,
center of your forehead. And for those
right,
of you that don't know a lot about that or aren't mediums or
right,
but you actually have a third eye, and I saw mine open. So I was
right.
like, oh, that,
Yeah, it is. And that's always it's just such a pleasing experience, right? You physically see the eyelashes just
yes,
opening
a
and
regular
opening,
eye,
closing and
everybody. Your
opening.
eyelashes
Yeah,
open, your
yeah,
eye is there.
yeah.
You can actually see that eye look around.
Yes,
I know it
absolutely. And that
sounds
is
weird,
so
but
your higher self, you're just getting ready to, it knows we're preparing to do an adventure. We're going to go on a journey. And your
right.
higher self is making that connection and getting ready for you. So do pay attention to what comes in, how you feel, and just to stress again, any one of your senses isn't any more important than another,
Then another, yes.
right? So it's what's the most open for you is how your higher self is going to work with you. Okay,
Perfect.
so before we get started on the whole regression, we're going to talk a little bit about the process involved in doing a regression. So I will be following a well-tested, repeatable process. And the process starts by having you entering into a very quiet, calm state. You'll be very relaxed, peaceful, and safe, very safe throughout this experience. It'll be like doing a guided meditation. That's what it's going to feel like as we get started, quieting the mind and the body. And we're going to relax the conscious mind to allow the higher self to show us what is needed today. And I'll be guiding you through the memories of the past life your higher self has chosen to show you. So this isn't something that I'm picking for you or you in your conscious state are going to decide. It's what your higher self sees is the best for you for right now,
That's
what you need
perfect.
today.
Perfect.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the life that is important for you to experience today. Once that lifetime has been selected, I'll walk you through the experiences of that lifetime. I'll guide you through the entire process. Listen to my voice and allow me to guide you. So if you start to drift off anywhere, come back to my voice. Let my voice guide you along. And I will say, especially listening to recordings, if you can have earbuds or a headset to listen to this, it's even more powerful because then you have the voice right, literally it's going to be in your head. So it's very effective. When I work with clients remotely, that's what I always highly recommend because we do these over Zoom as well. So I'm going to be offering you questions to consider and answer these silently. You're not going to be talking out loud, and you'll focus your attention on the questions. So, for example, some of the things I may ask, what does your body feel like? Are you large? Are you small? Are you an adult or a child? And you will mentally be able to answer these questions very easily. So again, some of you may see images like a movie unfolding, and that's great. But that's not how each of you will experience this. Some of you may feel it in your fiber, the response to the questions, or have a knowing, or even a sense someone else is telling you the answers. It's all good. It's all common. There's no right way or wrong way to experience this. The main point is trust. Trust what comes to you initially and go with that image or feeling. Just stay with it and allow it all to unfold. As soon as you start to question or say, I must be making this up, you will snap out of the hypnosis. We want to give that analytical mind a rest today and just allow what needs to be shown to you to come forward. Allow it to happen. So we're going to set an intention for today. And this intention prepaves the way to any of your future experiences. So the base intention is going to be the same for everyone today. And it's this: I am open to receive whatever my higher self wants me to receive. So take a moment and say that again to yourself silently. I am open to receive whatever my higher self wants me to receive. So let's get comfortable. Not too comfortable, no falling asleep.
Sheryl, I have one question.
Sure.
How long do the viewers need for a space of time for this guided regression? Should they have 20 minutes or 30?
Yeah.
Like, just so they start it and then they're like, oh, I have to be somewhere.
Right. The best thing, thank you for asking that, Bonnie. And the best thing is when you do this is to make sure you do have plenty of time. From this point forward, it's a good 40 minutes.
Okay.
So you don't, even when you finish, you don't want to be rushing out the door. You want time to be able to journal, make some notes, and let it just sit with you. And that's another piece is after you go through this and do some journaling, don't try to figure it all out today. Okay? Let yourself just kind of absorb it and then come back in a day or two and look at your notes and see how you feel. Is there something else you can add? Have you had any experiences over the past couple days that this is relevant? I need to add this to my notes.
Mm-hmm.
So from about this point on, you want to make sure you have a good 40 plus minutes.
Okay.
All
Everybody
right.
ready out there? I have one more quick question. Is this something that you should not do while, like sometimes I'll do meditations while I'm trying to fall asleep? Is this something we should not probably do while we're trying to fall asleep?
Yeah, that's another good question. I wouldn't recommend it, no. And especially if this is something that's very new for you, I would do it during the day. I would do it more late morning, early afternoons, a good time, just so you have time to kind of process it. Because once you come out of it, that analytical mind takes over, and I don't want you up all night trying to think and figure this all out.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Yes, Reverend Cheryl. I think we're ready then.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
So you want to get comfortable. You could be lying down. You could use an eye mask. You could be sitting in a chair. Whatever is most comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way to relax, right? And again, the best advice that I can offer is not to judge. Don't think about or question what comes to you, whether it's an image, a feeling, a sense of knowing. Everybody can do this. as long as they acknowledge the first piece of information that comes to you. So just allow the feelings or images to flow. Don't question. Know whatever you get is what your higher self wants to show you.
Okay.
Just absorb everything that comes. And emotions can come up too. That's okay. Let whatever comes. It's okay. Emotions are very tied to our intuition. So let it come. So let's close the eyes. Uncross the legs. The arms. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And I want you to imagine now a beautiful bright light above your head. It's beautiful and how it shines and sparkles. And now you'll move this light through your crown, through the crown of your head. This beautiful light enters your body through the crown of your head. Allow your breath to gently guide this light from the crown of your head into your body. Breathe it into your heart, down to your stomach, down through your shoulders, elbows, arms, wrists, hands. Breathe the light into your back. Now down into your legs, feet. Let this beautiful light fill up your whole body. Now, let that light expand outward, all around the body. You're surrounded by this beautiful light. You are now totally surrounded and protected. Protected by this beautiful bright light. This is your sacred space. Within this light, only the highest frequencies and purest intentions are allowed. Within this light, you are always safe. You are always protected. You know this and feel this. It is very, very good. Now, if you hear any sounds around you, they're only natural sounds in the background. They'll not bother you or distract you in any way. If you hear anything, it will become part of the background. Know that it's a good and wise thing to dedicate time, energy, resources towards your spiritual self-care. Just as we attend to the body, just as we attend to the mind, perhaps is even most important to attend to our spiritual selves, to our soul. It's such a good and wise thing, turning inward, seeking the inner temple, the still, small voice within. And we do this by quieting the mind of all the worldly influences, seeking inner communion and guidance, the eternal part of ourselves. Such a good and wise thing. And that's just what we're doing today. Seeking from within, going in for guidance. And just know that results follow choices and action. And there is a spiritual law that applies today. The law states quite simply that if we seek, we shall find. If we seek on the spiritual level, we find on the spiritual level. As you reflect on this law in your life, it might be quite easy to see how this law was in effect in your life. All that you have found as you have been seeking most, if not all of your life. Seeking knowledge, wisdom, truth, and all that you have found. Of course, life has had its challenges, its obstacles. But notice how you have been guided. Sometimes through effort, sometimes by synchronicity, finding friends, books, teachers, all the way to this moment, here and now. That golden thread of seeking and finding, leading all the way to this moment now. There's something here for you. There's something here for you to find. And so, if the law is true, as it has been throughout your life, then there should be something here, something for you to find. So let's proceed with every hope, every expectation that there is much here for you, that the law will be fulfilled this day. Let's continue making our way deeper, deeper within. Let's find what's here for you. And now, I'd like you to imagine waves of peace washing away any tension, any discomfort. A wave of peace washing over the mind. A wave of peace washing over the body. A wave of peace washing over the heart. Peace. 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 A wave of peace washing over the body. A wave of peace washing over the mind. A wave of peace washing over the heart. Deep, deep peace, peace. Now, let's add to that peace by using the imagination. Just feel your mind's eye opening, your heart opening, and begin to imagine that you're sitting outside on a beautiful day. Imagine you're sitting on a comfortable bench. Sit back and take in the beautiful view. The trees, green grass, the beautiful blue sky, and the temperature just the way you like it. There's even a gentle stream of water running nearby. So relaxing. Even the image of this scene, it's so relaxing. The birds, the water, so peaceful. Now, I'd like you to imagine you're looking up at that beautiful blue sky, the trees. As you look up at the trees, notice the breeze blowing through the trees. And notice several leaves breaking free of the tree. Just imagine the leaves falling from the tree. Notice the beautiful dance of the leaves falling from the tree as they make their way to the ground. You are so captivated by the leaves. Notice the leaves dancing, floating, floating, dancing, down, 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 floating down to the ground. So peaceful. Floating down, down, floating down. And notice now one of the leaves has landed in the stream. Imagine the leaf as it drifts down the stream, like a little boat, twisting, turning, drifting down the stream. And just know the leaf has nothing to do, nothing to be. It's just a leaf going with the flow, riding the current of the water, drifting away, drifting away, drifting away. Notice now that my voice is like a stream, gentle stream of sounds and words. Notice that my voice is like a stream. And let your awareness, your mind, be like the leaf drifting down the stream, sounds and words. Let your mind, your awareness, drift down the stream. There's nothing to do, nothing to be, just like the leaf. It's all here. It's all ready. All we have to do is arrive. And we will arrive in the fullness of time as we drift along, drifting down the stream of sounds and words, drifting deeper and deeper within. There's so much here for you as we go deeper and deeper within. Let's take a moment to notice all the energies that are here. Many names. Notice these sweet, loving energies, all here for you. Sweet, loving energies. Feel their love. Feel their support. You're going in the right direction. They very much want you to experience all that's here for you. Safe, loving. They very much want you to experience all that's here for you. Safe, loving. They very much want you to experience all that's here for you. And just feel that love and support drawing you deeper. There's so much here for you. So much. It feels so good. As you go even deeper, and the deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. And the more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. And so it is. Deeper and deeper. Relaxed and peaceful. So deep and relaxed. So deep. So relaxed. So deep, deep, deep. Now, soon I'll be counting down from 10 to 1. Each number will invite you to come deeper. You'd like to go very deep. I'll count down from 10 to 1, and each number will invite you to come deeper. And when we get to 1, you'll be at just the right place. Just the right place. So let's continue. 10, 9, 8. Deeper now. Even deeper. 7, 6, 5. Even deeper now. Even deeper. 4, 3, 2. Deeper. Even deeper. And 1. Just the right place. Deeply relaxed and deeply peaceful. Just the right place. So familiar. Relaxed and peaceful. And in this place, such peace, calm. Feel the mind opening. The third eye opening. All the spiritual centers opening. The heart opening. The mind opening. Like flowers in the sunshine. Feel yourself becoming like pure awareness. So sensitive. So aware. So open. So safe. Notice now in your mind's eye. Notice that you're standing at the beginning of a long corridor, a long hallway. The image is becoming clear. The feeling is becoming more clear. At the end of that hallway is a light, a beautiful light. And the light is calling you. You can feel that. You can sense that. You are very drawn to the light. What you are seeking today is towards the light. The feeling is very strong now. The image, the feeling is now clear. Good. Moving towards the light. Notice you are so drawn to the light. Like there's a magnetic pull drawing you towards the light. It's such a good feeling. What you are seeking is towards the light. It feels like you are just gliding towards the light without any effort. Getting closer and deeper. The closer to the light, the deeper you go. The deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the closer you feel. Let yourself adjust. The light feels so good, so positive. You're very close now. Notice that the light is above 4 doors. Let that image become more clear. And notice how you are drawn to these doors. You notice above each door is a number. The first door is 100. This door will take you back 100 years ago from today. Above the second door is 500. This door will take you back 500 years ago. The third door is 2000, taking you back 2000 years in time. And the fourth door is 2500, taking you back 2500 years from now. Notice you are drawn to one door. Go to the door you are drawn to now. Notice how you are feeling. Let that become more clear. Notice any sensations. What is here for you is slowly unfolding. What you are seeking is behind that door. You are ready for what is here. You can feel it. Just what you need at this time. Let that feeling become clear to you. Very clear. Now it's time to go through the door. So go ahead. What you have come for today is behind the door, and it feels good. Go ahead and open the door. Cross the threshold. Crossing to the other side. Let yourself adjust, slowly unfolding. Notice what you are feeling. Let that become more clear. Notice any imagery. Let that become more clear. What's here for you is slowly unfolding, becoming clearer and clearer. The images more clear. The feelings, images, sensation, all becoming more clear. Everything here is for learning and growth. There's a reason, the purpose for being here. Everything is unfolding as it should. Everything begins wherever you are right now. Now that you step through the doorway, are you inside or are you outside? Let it all become more clear. All the images and feelings, let it become more clear. You are so safe, protected, and at peace here. You will not be disturbed by anything you see. You will just be an observer. You are so safe. Is it light or dark where you are? Trust the very first thing that comes to you. Let it all become clearer. What temperature do you notice? Is it warm, cold, or somewhere in the middle? Become aware now of your surroundings. Sense around you and sense where you are. What are your impressions? What colors do you notice? How do you feel being there? And what is that you're standing on? What does the ground feel like? And when you look down, do you wear anything on your feet? What do your feet look like? Now, become aware of yourself, of this body. What does this body look like? Are you tall? Are you short? Are you young? Or are you older? How does this body move? Are you flexible? Or are you more rigid? Are you male or female? Are you wearing clothes? What do they look like? Is it comfortable, what you're wearing? What colors are your clothes? Are you wearing any jewelry or decorations? Do you wear anything on your head? You're becoming very aware of yourself. Let it all become clearer. What color is your skin? Run your fingers over your head. How does it feel? Do you have hair? If yes, what color is it? Do you have a strong body? Or is it more weak? Are you healthy? Are you holding anything? You're doing very, very good. Now, I want you to go to the place where you live in that life, the place you call home in that life. Stand in front of that place now. What does it look like from the outside? What do the surroundings look like? Now, go inside the place where you live and see what the inside is like. See or feel what the inside of your home is like. What do you notice there? Is there any furniture there? Any features? How do you feel there? What is the atmosphere like? Are you well off? Or do you live more in poverty? Where do you cook your food? What is being used to cook food? You're doing very, very well. Now see yourself eating a meal. You can see or feel this very, very clearly. See yourself eating a meal and see what food you're eating there. What are you eating? What does it taste like? And where are you eating this? Is there anybody there with you while you are eating? As you look around, is there anyone there eating with you? If there's anyone living with you in this place, you will see them now, and you will know their connection to you. You will be able to identify their connection with you. See if anyone is living with you. Now, let's leave this place and let's see what it is that you do. How do you spend the majority of your time? You can see or feel yourself doing it now. What takes up most of your time? Do you have a job? How do you feel spending your time in this way? What is it like for you? You need now to gather supplies for what you do. Where do you go for the supplies? How do you travel there? Do you pay for the supplies? If you do you use coins, paper money, something else? See the transaction closely as you buy these supplies. What does this transaction look like? What colors do you see? What shapes? Are there pictures or drawings on what you use to buy the supplies? You're doing very well. Now, it's time to leave that scene and move to an important day. A day you consider important when something is happening. We are moving to an important day in that life, and we are there now. Where are you? What is happening? And how do you feel on this day? Now leave that scene and move forward to another important day. Another day when something else is happening. We're moving to another day in that life. What do you notice now? Pay attention to your emotions. How do you feel on this day? What is it like for you? You're doing very, very well. Now we're going to leave the scene and move forward one more time to another important day. An important day in that life when something else is happening. We're moving to another important day in that life, and now we are there. Where are you now? And are you younger or older than before? Now we're going to leave that scene, and I want you to move forward to the last day of that life you are looking at, the last day of your life, and we will see what happens to you. And it won't bother you at all because you can watch it as an observer. If you don't wish to go there, you can return to the comfortable bench by the stream and wait until it's time to return. If you want to, we're moving forward now to your last day of that life. You are safe, and this doesn't bother you. You are there now. Where are you now? Is there anyone with you? How old are you? What was the cause of your death? Let yourself experience your spirit leaving your body. What are you thinking and feeling as you leave your body? Become very aware of what you're experiencing. Now you have died and left that body behind. I want you to think now, did you know anyone in that lifetime that you know today in your current life? If yes, flash on their face then, in their face now. Did you have a purpose in that life? A soul purpose? If yes, what was the purpose? And was it fulfilled? Now, what has ever happened has already happened, and you are on the other side of it. You are out of the body, and you are on the other side. Into your mind will come a map. And on that map will be pinpointed the place where you lived in that lifetime. and the name of that place in modern times. This will flash into your mind now. Now, the year that you died in that lifetime, in modern terms, will flash into your mind now. From that position you are now, look back on that entire lifetime and see it from a different perspective. What other lessons were there? How does all of this correspond to your current life? Why was this past life shown to you now? Acknowledge what comes to you. Is there anything else from this perspective that you want to remember? Let's start coming back now to the door. And let's give thanks to all the seen and unseen forces that have made this experience possible. Your prayer was heard, and the spiritual law was fulfilled. And notice that the door is open. The door is open to you and will remain open. You can come back here anytime you like. The door is open. Consider coming back. There's much more here for you. Each time you come, it will be easier. Each time you come, even more will be shown to you. Consider coming back. You know the way. It's easy and safe. Follow the breathing. Follow the light. Come to the door. There's much more here for you. So do come back. The more often you come, the more will be revealed. Now, whatever was helpful and useful will stay with you. Everything else will stay behind. And even more will be shown to you in the days and weeks to come. Know this to be true. There is much more to come. And you will keep all that was helpful, all that was useful. You will remember that. And everything else, what is finished, completed, what has served its purpose, will stay behind. God. We'll now come back through the light with full hearts and minds, knowing that the law was fulfilled, your prayer answered. So let us come back. Soon I will count from 1 to 10. And with each number, you will slowly become more awake and alert. And when I get to 10, you'll be fully awake and alert with the feeling of peace and tranquility. What has been helpful and useful will have stayed with you whatever was finished and has served its purpose will stay behind. Also know that in the coming days and weeks, more will be shown to you. More will be revealed. Know this to be true. So let's begin coming back. 1, 2, 3. Slowly becoming more awake and alert. 4, 5, 6. All the systems of the body returning to normal, balanced conditions. 7, 8, 9. The body, mind, and spirit in peaceful alignment. And 10, fully awake, fully alert, and at peace. Welcome back.
Thank you. I hope everyone had a beautiful journey with you. I know I was shown a lot of things. And so, yeah, it was beautiful, Cheryl. Thank you.
You're
And
most
remember,
welcome.
everyone, you can do this over and over again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it'll be a different experience. You can choose a different door, and because of the span in the doors, you could still pick the same door and have different lifetimes during that period.
I
So,
was seeing like two different lifetimes at the same time. They'd show me one where I was a Native American girl in like Sedona, and then another time I was like at the Vanderbilt mansion there. So
oh,
I was like,
interesting.
oh, I've got such a different, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So that
Wow.
was really nice, and they
Did,
go
I
ahead.
was wondering, was one experience stronger than the other?
No, I don't think so. I think they were just very
Interesting.
different, and
Yes, very.
then kind of telling me how this lifetime was kind of in the middle, and it was meant to be peaceful.
Yeah, good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so without getting into any of the personal details, but you felt that it did give you information pertinent to your current life.
I think so,
Yeah.
especially kind of thinking about some of the thoughts I have sometimes. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think you're going to live different lifetimes in different styles and different ways.
Right.
And I just heard, peaceful, grateful. Um, yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
Nice.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
my pleasure. And I am just pleased and honored to be able to do it, to share these experiences. And this is, again, for everyone out there, just to keep in mind, this is, it's done and meant to be shared in a group environment. So it's pretty generic. The work I do when I work one-on-one with a client is based more on what they're looking for. So we would set the little expectations and suggestions to take them to the
more
life,
personalized for them.
right, exactly, to
And how
take them to that specific past life that's going to help them identify and deal with this current issue.
And Cheryl, tell people how they can find you and how they can reach out to you if they want to do this, personalized or in your
Sure.
area. Go ahead, give us,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. So my website is touch, TOUCH of OF, Sakura, S is in Sam, AKURA.com. And you can just go through my contact page and reach out to me. I get the email right away, and I I know Bonnie's in Tennessee and I'm in Western Mass, but this kind of work, as I said in the beginning, I meet with clients in person as well as over Zoom all over the country.
And tell
And
people
again, I just
where you meet
oh,
in
go ahead.
person, Reverend Sheryl. Where can they find you in person?
Oh, in person, I do it right out of my home.
Okay. And that
So
is
it would
where,
still
in case the
in
viewers are
Western Mass. I'm in
Western Mass.
I'm in Montague, Mass. So
Yes.
if
Where the
anybody's in the
spiritualist
Western Mass area, New England, I'm out near UMass Amherst. I'm very close
Okay.
to UMass.
Okay, great. And
Hmm.
show us your cards that you just
Oh,
had
yes,
produced, or and what are they called,
I
Cheryl?
did. This is an oracle deck that I recently created. It's called the Wizard Oracle deck. So you have a full color guidebook and the wizard cards. Here's kind of the back of what they look like.
Can you
And
today
they come with a blue velvet
pull
pouch.
a card for us today for the
Yes,
collective? Maybe
I
what
would
the
love
collective
to.
needs to know, and that's how we'll end our podcast today.
Awesome. Thank you. So, what is
Thank
it that we
you.
all do need to know today? What is it? And here it is. The cloak of invisibility. Sometimes solitude and silence are the best protection. This card suggests stepping back, practicing discretion, or taking time to recharge away from the spotlight. Protect your energy and remember that it's okay to retreat and restore. So
Perfect.
take care of yourselves.
I love
Right?
that. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
And these
much.
cards are available also on my website. So there's a little store page and they're available there. And I'd be glad to ship them out anywhere, obviously, in the country. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, Cheryl, so much for being here. And I hope everyone has enjoyed this
Yeah.
podcast as I have. I will put the links in the description. And
Perfect.
perfect. Thank you so much. I
And the
know,
journaling.
and the journaling, we're going to
Yes.
get that in there. So
Perfect.
would I just take that link and then put it in the YouTube
Yep.
comments for everyone?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you,
Perfect.
Cheryl. Have a
Oh, my
beautiful
pleasure. Thank you,
day.
everyone.
And of course, you can find me on Medium Bonnie Page. And I thank everyone for joining us. And leave me a comment if you've done this, if you went through the life regression. Let us know how you liked
Yes,
it and kind of
absolutely.
what you experienced. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
Cheryl.
Look forward to working with you again. Thanks so much, Bonnie.
Anytime, Cheryl. Thank you so much for doing this
Thanks.
and taking your time out of your busy day today to do this.
Absolutely. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.